Okay, going live again here. See what happens. I went from aggravated to maybe possibly a breakthrough. So hence the reason for another live stream. But anyway, let's go see what Grok has to say here. Let me go ahead and put this here like that. And we'll go here. Go to Grok's. Okay, now this is totally different, but I kept on insisting and asking Grok to get the actual, all I want to know is what the actual alleles are for each and every haplogroup. So finally it went, and in the previous one, it went and researched all the sources, and it got all the alleles and got them all assigned here. So what the actual alleles for the Y chromosomes SNPs, the M168, the M89, and the M253. Now, these are all specific places in the Y chromosome. Okay, so what did it come up with? This is what it come up with. Let me open this up a bit. Maybe, oops, too much. Okay. All right. Y DNA haplogroup alleles in an IJK-rooted model. Okay, this is the haplogroup defining SNPs, the IJ, the H, the G. This is in the right order, more or less. We have these alleles here, the M168, the M89, and the M523. So in the IJK, defining SNP is this one. So this is obviously a change from the IJK. Defines IJ. And the M168 allele is T. So it's M168-T in the IJ. Now this carries, for some reason, somehow, they was never included in any of the information that I researched before. But this here, this M168 carries all the way through to all of the haplogroups, including A, C, B, and everything. Remember, before it only went to C? It only went to C, and it said the D and the E and the A don't have it. Now, Grok just researched all the information he could and says this carries all the way through to A from IJ. In other words, it goes all the way through, down, all the way through as 168T. It doesn't change, doesn't ever change. This one here, remember, this is the defining one for the Semitic population without the M9. So that's M89T. Remember, it was C before, then it was G. Now it's T. For what it's worth, I don't know, but this is the way it works. M89T for IJ. This is the basal original allele. That goes all the way through K, M, S. And where does it change? Lo and behold, it changes with the Hamitic population. The E, the D, the B, the C, and the A. Okay? So remember that was M80. Remember we used the M89 to determine what was Hamitic? still works perfectly all the way through. Now, this one's the M, this is the IJK allele. Remember, the IJK has a marker. This is a marker for the IJK. Now, the IJ has it because he's the oldest son of Shem. But the allele changes with H. Remember, it changed with H? H never had the IJK marker because it was just didn't have it. That's where the change is. The allele changes here. So the H doesn't have it. None of these have it. But of course, Japheth does have it. The K element O, P, Q, R, S, and T does have it. And then back to the Hamitics, it doesn't have it. Doesn't have it, doesn't have it, doesn't have it. So that works the same as before with the original allele. In the IJ lineage, which is confirmed to be Arpachshad by the Cohen model haplotype, and this IJK allele here is shared with Arpachshad's uncle Japheth. So he got the allele through his father, which he shares with his uncle Japheth. Became SNP in H. So H doesn't have it, G doesn't have it, F doesn't have it, F1 to 3, F undefined doesn't have it, and neither do any of the Hamitic population have it. So that means that it would have had to change in two lineages, would have had to have changed in Shem, or the descendants of Shem after Arpachshad, and the descendants of Ham. But anyways, that's the way it was before. We'll still have to double check everything, and if this is correct, it's better than it was before because we don't have the problem. We don't have the problem of Nimrod having the M168 and his father Cush not having it. That's no longer a problem because everyone has it all the way through A. Everyone has the same marker all the way through, according to this research that Grok said it looked up. But anyways, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to assign all the names to them now. I said it works beautifully. I gave all the assignment of all the names. Let's see what Grok says here. Thanks for the feedback. Okay, actual alleles. This goes ahead and hooks them all up. Oh, we got clarification here. Okay, now we got to assign names to it. We got to assign names now. I forgot to tell them to forget about the 40,000 years. That's irrelevant. Okay, key points, genotype. Yeah, the dates are way off. Completely backwards. See, 140,000 years. Khoisan Nilotes got that right. Aboriginals, Australian Mongols got that right. Pygmies, Bantu got that right. And, well, this Khoisan, yeah, that's right. Okay. Andamanese, Tibetans got that right. Africa, North Africa, Europeans got that right. Native Americans, Nadanes, got that right. Parent of Q and R. No, it's a brother. The brother of Q and R. Didn't get that right. Han Chinese, N and O, and the Siberians. Japheth, Middle East, Horn Africa. Yeah, the Horn of Africa, definitely. But it's Mediterranean. As soon as if I give him names of his sons, he'll figure that out, or it'll figure that out. Japheth, Pakistan. Oh, there was a group of people, isolated people, that claimed to be descendants of Alexander the Great, or in his army. So it had all the haplogroups, of the area, which were kind of unique to the area. But guess what it also had? It also had the L of the Thracians, like a good chunk of it, like I guess 8% or something like that. A good chunk of this population was L of the Thracians, and they claimed to be descendants of Alexander the Great's army. And all the other haplogroups were unique. There were more, but they were from the area. They were kind of unique. So the whole group was kind of unique. So I thought that was interesting. Verifying that the L is the Thracians that Alexander the Great brought to India. Pakistan, India, whatever, Okay. Okay, we got the S, the pop one again. Aboriginal Australians. Oh, we got, yeah. That's good. Well, K's Australians too. Unless they reassign it. And we got Papua New Guinea. And Papua New Guinea is S too. It's both M and the S. Now they're saying Australians are S too. F. Shim is nice. Calling it basal. It's basal only because of it's not even basal because it loses the T from Arpachshad. So it's not even basal in that sense. Of course, it's rare. That's rare too. This one's rare, but it exists, so it's somebody's. Asher, the Caucasus, but it's Assyria. Elam, India, Elamo Dravidians. If I go through and explain it, it'll understand it. But I guess he got stuck here or something. But anyways, it's looking pretty good. Better than before. The only glitch that I can see is that this change right here in this allele here after Arpachshad was born, he shared the T with his Uncle Japheth, which is K, elemental, PQ, RS, and T. But Elam didn't have it. Elam didn't get it. Asher didn't get it. Aram didn't get it. And neither did Lud. Lud didn't get it, of the Lydians. Now, the glitch would be that it was lost to the Hamitic populations as well. Somehow. Well, Ham is younger than Shem, but not descended from Shem. So if it changed, whatever change happened in Shem when after Arpachshad was born, also happened in Ham. So that's the only glitch that I can see. But maybe that happened. But that was there. That was there before too. It's not something new. It was always there. So other than that, everything fits perfect. And of course, these assignments fit to the T. You know, if you go through it and explain everything, you know, it fits to the T. They all fit to the T. You know, if not, I'd be interested in hearing about it, you know, if there's a better assignment. But as it is, the M89 defines the descendants of Shem, but without the M9 of the descendants of Japheth. So it's M89 still makes the difference between descendants of Shem and the descendants of Ham right here. Still the same. And we no longer have the problem of Nimrod having the original marker that his father Cush doesn't have. Because now, according to this, he's got the same alleles all the way through to A. According to the McGrock just looked up that made sure all the alleles are correct. But anyways, for whatever it's worth, that's where it is. All the descendants of Shem, the descendants of Japheth, descendants of Ham. Oh, I guess I didn't give I didn't give them the names of the sons of Ham. Anyway, it's all good. Getting better all the time. So, and I don't know how this stream's working. My computer's kind of like lagging or something. Anyways, it's all better now. It was a little bit aggravating before when he was giving me nonsense. Well, it wasn't all nonsense. It was because it was the other information that I had that was bogus. Just the sign just gave me anything, I guess. I don't know. So now, hopefully, it's all better now, fixed, and we'll just see if we can find out. You know, I'll just double check some more, and it should be all good. So, thanks for everybody caring a whole lot about what I care about. God bless everybody. Take care.